Well, at least we don't have to shovel it. Hi everyone, Stumpstalker here. Remember a couple weeks ago I did a video about trad vanes, trying them out in the wet weather, comparing their flight to a regular fletched arrow with sound and whatnot. I'd mentioned I was going to get a hold of some wild turkey feathers and try those out. And anyway, I have those now, right here in my quiver. I got some feathers from Wild Fletchings. It's a newish business out of Indiana. And I talked to Josh, the owner, and we made a trade. And I sent him some built arrows and he sent me some feathers. I'm quite impressed with these feathers. Just the grind is wonderful, really easy to work with. And I can't really say enough about what he's doing with that business and this product, as far as from the ethical standpoint, being that these are a waste resource out of the hunting industry, essentially, or, you know, taking feathers from hunters who are successful in harvesting turkeys, and instead of these feathers just getting thrown in the woods, they're actually being used and being turned into a useful product. And, you know, getting these feathers from wild animals, free-ranging animals, instead of from the feedlot conventional agricultural system is fantastic, and I just love that fact. It just makes me feel good knowing that these animals are living their best life until a hunter is successful in taking them and putting them on the table for their family. And they send these feathers to Josh and he turns them into these awesome fletchings. So I'm gonna go shoot these and I'll film a bit of that and talk a little more about these feathers as I go. And we'll see if we can make this happen. We're kind of in between rainstorms again. So hopefully the video's all right, not too drippy, and I don't have too much water on the lens. Anyway, come on, let's go shoot. First shot with these new arrows. Self nocks. Blue beauty. I got the spine figured out for this bow. Love it. Let's go check it out. That's my new used self bow that I've been out shooting a few times now. Been on a couple videos. I finally put the bow scale on it. It's 52 at 28, so it's a little heavier than I thought it was, and that's okay. That means I'm stronger than I thought I was, I guess. I'm shooting a 45-49 spine Sitka spruce arrow, and they're 30 inches long with a 125 grain brass stumping point on them. Self nocks, and I wrapped the knock and the leading edge of the feather in blacktail sinew. It's kind of hard to tell because it blends right in with the shaft. It looks kind of invisible. Anyway, let's go shoot some more stuff. Love it. Very nice. Look at that color. That red is just mind-blowing. I love how vibrant it is. It just feels like these wild turkey feathers for primitive arrows, all traditional arrows really, but especially on your wood arrows, they just make them look so legit. I just love it. I'm gonna be using a lot more of these wild fletching feathers on my arrow builds going forward here. I just think they're fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy them too, because it's just, you know, I kind of just want to use them. I just think it's right. Let's go blast them some more. I want to get these guys wet. Oh, she's coming down. Oh, it's chilly out here this morning. Man, that fly's good. Oh boy. That spine is just right. You probably couldn't see any of that. Let's go check it out. Seems to be doing a pretty good job of beading the water off. You see that? Bead, bead. These wild turkey feathers have a much higher oil content than the natural, or not the sorry, the conventional turkeys that you buy at Thanksgiving and whatnot. These guys got to live outside all year round, so they've just kept all that natural oil in their feathers. And the quills are a lot thicker too. They're heavier duty. Again, the same reason. These aren't bred to just produce giant breast meat. These are produced to, or they just grow naturally the way Mother Nature intended. You can see the water beating off my bow too. It's got about 4 coats of tongue oil, 5 coats of tongue oil on it. That's pretty nice, primitive finish. It just works. Let's go shoot some more before I chicken out and get out of here. This pouring rain. Well, that was a good shot, hey? That was my second shot. With a self bow, self-nocked arrow at about 10 yards, 12 yards. Knocked that tree off. I always love making those kind of shots. Super fun. Ups the challenge and keeps you dialed in. Alright, I think that's it for me today. It just won't quit. It's not raining as hard as it can rain, but it's pretty wet and I'm having a hard time with the camera, keeping the lenses clear. So I think I'm probably just fighting a losing battle out here. Anyway, I just wanted to say again, thanks to Josh at Wild Fletchings for these awesome feathers. And I'll do a trade with you anytime, man. Go to wildfletchings.com. You can check out what he has for offerings there. He has a program of send one, grind one. Or, sorry, keep one, grind one, where he, you know, if you send him 24 feathers, he'll send you back a dozen ground, and he'll keep the other dozen, and then it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps him keep an inventory of product there. And you can check out my website, stumpstalker.ca. Help support the channel, buy some arrows, and on Instagram at stumpstalker, always putting up new content there. And thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribes, thanks for the shares, and hopefully we'll see you out here soon on a day where it's not so wet. Take care.